What's up, guys? Buddy Banter. Back in the
Back
studios.
in the studio.
Episode 17. Rocking and rolling.
I'm rolling and rocking.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm rolling. I've had a great day.
My week has gotten a lot better. Monday was a shit show. Boss called me, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to fill out this paperwork. I need you to go over here and do this and do that.
Yeah.
It's also today that I got to draw my samples at my biggest hospital because it's the first of the month. Bro, Monday was so mentally stressful.
Yeah. I wouldn't say, well, mine hasn't been as mentally stressful. We had a guy from Canada. Well, he's from Romania. Ooh, he talks like he's from Mother Russia.
Oh, that's cool.
But he's from Ukraine, then moved to Canada. He's like our engineer or whatever for this stuff, and he was supposed to be there Monday, but he was actually flying out, and he got there Tuesday. So me and him's been working together Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, trying to develop, just trying to fix problems.
Right.
Stuff with what's going on, problem areas, solutions, figuring out better ways to build these trusses and all this other stuff. So I was more stressed because it was like, hey, whatever he needs and wants, you do it.
You can call the mob in on you?
On top of running like the line and stuff. No,
Right.
no, I think by the end of it, I think he was ready to have me join.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He my desk sits here, and when he's here, he sits on, it's one big room, but he sits behind me, and today at lunch, he just kind of told us, oh, so where you from? I was like, from here. I was like, he's like, you from Pembroke, you from Lumberton. I was like, Lumberton, born and raised, and then he's like, wanting everything. Tell me about your family. I was like, oh shit. like dude's about to induct me right here.
Awesome.
Ukraine. So it was cool. So helping him, I mean, dude, he was measuring stuff and spitting out numbers, and he was like, oh, well, this measure's wrong. It's really like 0.8, 0.7, 0.6 off of this. But then he was like just subtracting stuff like in his head and like multiplying stuff, and he was just writing numbers down. He's like, oh yeah, he's like, this is really this, and I'm like, dude, that's pretty sick. Like, dude's it's got to be some kind of genius.
Come on, man. I'm still over here counting my fingers.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Dude. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. You said what? 1.4 minus, 0.76, whatever, and he's just like, bloop, 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 bloop. I'm like,
some people just good with numbers, man.
I mean, dude, I am too, but this was like a next level, like seeing some Rain Man type stuff going on. So that was cool, just getting to watch him work and help us figure out how to do things better. So, and then today, we ran out of material and swapped over tables by like 10:30, 11, and then we didn't run the rest of the day. They were fixing some stuff. I typed up some procedures because I'm not going to be there tomorrow, just to help if the line goes down. So
where are you going to be at?
The Holiday Fair.
You raggedy bastard.
Yeah.
I'm actually off work tomorrow. I got to go back to Fayetteville tomorrow.
That sucks. Well, I'll be in Fayetteville too, but I'll be at the Crown Coliseum.
Oh.
Sipping some wine and trying some extravagant things that people are trying to sell. Candied nuts.
Ain't nothing better than some candied nuts in your mouth.
They cook sausage, Duplin wine, Locklear wines.
What time y'all gonna get there?
I don't know. We're going to eat breakfast at 8. And then we'll leave from there and then go straight to the thing.
Why do you want to eat breakfast to go somewhere to eat something else?
That's just what they do.
No, I think I would skip breakfast. I think you should skip breakfast.
No. Yeah. Well, I eat light. We go to Cracker Barrel. I get that breakfast bowl, that hash brown bowl.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too heavy. Speaking of breakfast and eating good and all that good stuff, I know. So Monday would complete our 6-week challenge.
This coming Monday?
But it's the 6th. It's 4 days. I mean, the episode for next week will come out by the time the challenge is over. But had my doctor's appointment yesterday. Per doctor scales, which I feel like those are just more accurate, I am down official 6 pounds. And all my numbers look good, but my LDL cholesterol, which is your bad cholesterol, it's a little bit higher. It's lower. It's 25 points lower than what it was last year. That to me is a win.
Right.
So
I don't know what mine was last year, but I actually had the paperwork for mine in the car now.
Yeah.
Because I just went and had it done last week. They took 10 vials of blood.
Oh man, that lady.
Because
Hey,
I had.
that lady.
Yo, no, listen.
She jammed me up quick.
Listen, the girl that did me. Shout out. I don't remember her name. She was amazing because she had to take so many vials. She used a 21 gauge, which is a bigger needle.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't feel her put it in. I didn't feel her take it out. And she had student on her shirt. Like, she was in training.
Oh, wow.
Dude, I don't know who taught her or, like, what she's got going on, but she was absolutely amazing. The best stick that I've ever had.
Yeah. Called Paul's.
No pause.
Paul's. Ever. But nah, this lady, she was like, take it, she was like, what arm? I was like, I don't know. It was like, this one, I guess. I was like, I think that's what I normally do. So I, squeezed my hand. And I was like, well, when do I need to let it go? And she's like, I was like, ah. I was like, shit. She was like, well, it was already in, but she was like, well, we normally tell you when to release your hand. I was like, well, I was trying to ask you, like, do I need to keep it? Because, like, I was monster. She had already had me tied off. So I didn't know if I needed to release to help, whatever.
I think if you hold it, it just keeps blood flowing.
She just jammed it in there. She took 2 little vials and she was like, all right, you're good. I was like, geez, lady. So, but yeah, I got my results back today. I was ecstatic.
All of my stuff is good. Like I said, my LDL's still good, but a little high.
Yeah.
It's still in the normal or green range, but it's on the high end of it.
Mine's right outside. Well, no, it's like 30 mgs over. It's supposed to be 100. Mine's 133. It was way higher than that.
I don't know what mine is. I'd have to get paperwork to see.
Either way, it's down from last year. That's all. Everything was down. Dude, you should have seen my chart. It looked like this, man. There were so many abnormal things. I'm like, y'all got the wrong blood. I was like, y'all got somebody else's blood. I was like, that is not mine. I was like, there was so much abnormal stuff on there. It made no sense.
It all comes from changing eating habits.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I weighed, well, no, I was 211. But that was the thing. Right, when I went there the year before that, I was heavier.
Right.
Numbers were good. When I went last year, I was lighter. I was 211. Numbers were shit. But now I'm even less than what I was last year, and my numbers are great.
But have you changed your eating habits from last year to this year?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm still doing like kind of more proteins, veggies. I am eating. I've cut out like chips and certain sweets and stuff like that. I mean, certain things. I mean, not completely, but maybe not consuming as much. So I mean, there probably has been some changes. I hadn't cut out
completely, but I still. It's not as often as it was. Like it was. Like I was coming home from work and I was like, well, I don't know what to eat. Let me grab something quick. Let me grab some chips.
Yeah.
Like that. That's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. So, but again, I was super excited, super happy. So, again, we can call it 6 weeks, Monday. But yeah, I'm down. I don't think I'm gonna lose 2 pounds by Monday unless I just starve myself all weekend, and that ain't happening.
Take some magnesium citrate.
Whew, I'm okay.
You're gonna have to take a couple of days off.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I weighed. When did I weigh? Was it yesterday? I don't think it was this morning.
Was it yesterday or the day before?
I don't know. I'm down to 216, and I think I started at 218.
Yeah.
But then I went up like 226, and then now I'm back down again.
222. I didn't think you got that high.
Dude,
I don't know. It's your scale, man.
Dude, those scales are
old, know, man.
When I knew those scales are old.
Yeah. I mean,
and too, it's like if I place it on this spot on the floor, it'll say something. But if I move it to another spot on the floor, it'll read something different.
That's like in the morning, I took my scale, moved it to the same exact spot. I weighed using my scale. This was the first time using, like, I would say, like a more official doctor scale. I feel like they have
theirs calibrated.
Yeah, they're calibrated. Yeah. So I feel, but to see that I weighed the same as what my scale is made me feel good. Dude, like for a split second, it was at like 199. I was like, there's no way I weigh 199 pounds. I was like, and then like it crept up like, a couple pounds, and then it ended at 206. I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that.
Right.
Like I lost 6 pounds in 5.5 weeks, almost 6, a healthy, easy way. I didn't do much gym stuff. I focused more. Well, I was just busy too, though.
Yeah, I've been a lot more busier because like the first 2 or 3 weeks that I was working out every day. I was working out every day. But like it's just work's been so busy. Like Yeah, I could get up first thing in the morning, but if I get up first thing in the morning, I don't know what kind of noise I might be making as far as like moving weights around. Can't really get on the treadmill because everybody's still asleep. Don't want to wake nobody up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. But getting to today's episode, man, like we got some, comments, that some viewers' choice, and we're gonna do some top 5s. Really, we weren't going to do top 10s, but top 10's a lot to get into. Top 10s is getting a lot too, because dude, even thinking of some top 5 stuff, man, I was
like top 3, like mine are up there, but they're not in like a specific order. I didn't put them in a specific order, but they are either. Top 5.
Yeah.
But doing top 10, dude, it was.
Yeah.
I could do a top 10 and throw a lot more stuff in there, but.
Yeah, it'd be a lot.
Yeah.
And some of the things we covered a little bit. So like my top 5 movies are Gladiator, Training Day, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Remember the Titans. And 2 of those are Denzel movies. But while I was thinking of the movies, Denzel movies just kept popping in my head.
You know
like,
what? You know
Deja
what?
Vu.
I almost made the top 5 of mine.
What?
The Book of Eli.
Dude, it was a great movie.
Yeah, it's still a great movie.
It's one of those movies that you watch it, and I don't really see anything that was wrong with it. It wasn't too over the top, And again, it wasn't like it was supposed to be a funny movie or anything.
Right.
But like it did have its like little moments of like comical stuff. But it was like just the right amount of action, just the right amount of suspense. It had a lot of good elements.
So the first time I watched it, watching through, get to the end of the movie, I'm like, he's blind.
Oh no, I was the same way. I'm like, I watched this man shoot bow and arrows, slice people up with that machete.
Yep.
But
then when you go back and watch it again, you can tell there's certain hints of things that he's doing that leads you to know that he is blind.
Yeah. Well, again, same thing. Like, Deja Vu is up there. It probably is one of my top 5s, but going over our list, like Star Wars is always up there. They're a classic.
The way I did my list is movies that I can watch over and over and over again, multiple times, and otherwise pick up something new in it or never get bored with.
Right. Yeah.
So the top 5 that I got up there is Old Brother Wyatt, though.
This is great.
I think it's a hilarious movie.
It is hilarious.
But it also has music in it.
Yeah.
I also have Step Brothers,
yeah,
which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Also has music in it. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. And I wanted to show my feminine side.
Right.
Or sensitive side. Yeah, sensitive side.
Yeah.
And I put Me Before You because I was struggling. I didn't know if I wanted to do Me Before You, which is a chick flick.
Yeah, but it's good.
Or The Notebook. Like those two are very tied.
Yeah. I'd probably have to go with Notebook though. I mean, they both end sad.
Right.
But like, I don't want to say The Notebook ends in a better sad kind of way opposed to The Notebook. But it kind of did though, right? The guy passes on, he leaves her all this money and stuff, and then she goes to Paris or whatever and like living the life that she didn't think she could ever have. So I mean,
and he basically wanted her, hey, I want you to live the life that I used to live.
Yeah, but
and then in The Notebook, it was she had Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
spoilers.
Yeah, right. If you ain't seen The Notebook, you need to crawl up under that rock you're living in.
And then eventually, he moved into the home with her, and he took care of her every day, and he reminded her every day, hey, I'm the love of your life, I'm your husband.
Yeah. He got those moments. He got those moments. I probably would have went with Notebook over Me Before You just because of that. I mean, because people that deal with Alzheimer's and stuff like that, to get some of those memories,
just get the old person back
for that limited time, and he didn't leave her side.
And then they both died in the bed at night.
Yep. So that was probably like one of those really good, dude, again, there's just a lot of like just movies that it's just hard to put, hey, give me your top 5, because you're going to leave out, again, really good movies.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
Just because it's like again, just like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. That's why I didn't add any extra ones onto mine. Like I agree with you. Like those are classic top 5 movies, and it's just not like one. It's Star Wars as a whole, right? You could turn one of them on and just be like, oh man, like that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Fight scenes,
Let me watch the next one.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch the next one. Like, are you just ready to invest in more time?
And even the cartoons, just like the story of Star Wars, I think is great.
Are really good. I haven't seen the new Visions yet.
It hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it has.
I looked on Disney last night.
I'm like was not on 90% sure it came out last week. I'm like 90% sure.
I looked on Disney last night and it wasn't on there. But I mean, maybe I need to actually look it up.
Yeah. I normally try to go under like the Star Wars section and look.
I just went to like the recently added and it wasn't in there.
But what is, well, it's not on there, but so Fantastic Four released yesterday as well.
On Disney.
I watched it last night.
Did you?
So good.
Dude, just to think that like his outfit was not CGI.
Yeah. Oh, I know. No, I sent you the thing, right?
Dude, it was.
Dude, I sent that to Chris. He's like, I had no idea.
I thought it was a lot of CGI too.
He had an actual suit.
Yes.
It was so cool to see. And I don't even know the dude's name. I don't even know the guy that plays Galactus.
He played in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, don't know who he is at all.
Yeah, he played in a couple of
seeing him in that suit and sitting in the chair like when he's in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was so awesome. I was like, that is sick. That was next level.
Right.
I hope he got to keep that. That was so cool.
Keep the costume?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You know, or at least the helmet part. You know, you got to have the helmet. Dude, I would just walk around the house in just boxers and the Galactus helmet. Just out there cooking waffles or something, you know, making breakfast. Be like,
that would be hilarious.
It was so cool. But yeah, those for movies are some of my top 5s. So moving on to foods. Because again, I feel like we're foodies.
Absolutely.
You know, we eat food. We love food. If you can't tell.
I think it took me longer to go over the food category.
Really, dude, I couldn't. Well, you see what I did. I got one. I did one thing different because I was like, well, you know what? I didn't put sushi. You know, I could have did sushi instead of fries. But I love fries. So we got fries, smash burgers, pizza. I have mac and cheese and chicken. But I love potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. I love regular potatoes. I love French fries. I like scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potatoes, stewed potatoes.
A good scalloped potato like casserole.
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna pull me off. You go, hey, leave some for somebody else.
Absolutely.
And they're just that's what I don't get though. They're just potatoes.
Hash browns.
But a good crinkle cut fry.
Especially nice and crispy.
I'm not gonna stop eating them.
And usually, like when we go out to restaurants, if I get a dish that has fries, I'll eat all the French fries first.
Yeah.
Because I know I can take this other stuff home.
Yeah.
You can't take fries home and reheat them.
Unless you got a really good air fryer.
Even then, they're not the same. It's not the same.
You'd have to you'd have to church them up or doctor them or something. You'd add a little
homemade
bit of oil
fries. Oh God. Brittany makes some banger homemade fries.
I've made some like fried potato wedges.
Yeah.
Dude, they were huge. I'd get them big russet potatoes.
Oh God!
There was a recipe, right? What you do, you get them, you blanch them and cut them up. You soak them in your wash. You bread them, but then you freeze them for like 2 hours.
Right.
And then you take them out and cook them. That way, all your breading and your coating sticks really good. And then fry them, and dude, they were so crispy and so good.
I don't know how
breaded with flour and everything, man, dude. It was awesome.
They're so good. But for mine, same thing. The only other thing I have different is ribs.
I can't stand ribs,
bro. So
beef ribs or pork ribs, or does it matter? Because to me, that's the thing.
Beef rib. It depends on the kind of mood you're in. If you're gonna be,
that's my
because
thing.
Beef ribs are a lot fattier.
Yeah. And see, I like the fattier stuff.
They're fattier and more rich.
Yeah. That's what I like. See, pork stuff, even though like I'll eat barbecue sometimes, it just gives me indigestion. My GERD.
My GERD.
my GERD starts acting. I don't have GERD, but I do get indigestion. Dude, I'll burp all day long if I eat like barbecue or pork ribs or stuff of that nature.
Right.
But I think I prefer beef ribs better than pork ribs.
I mean,
but again,
most of the stuff we picked, like you can do it multiple kinds of ways. Like smash burger, you can put all kinds of different things on there.
Dude, I love a good burger.
Listen, people are going to hate on me, but I love pineapple on pizza.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
My go-to is pepperoni.
Yep.
Sausage. Banana peppers.
Yep.
And pineapple. Sun-dried tomatoes if they have them.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of people that do carry sun-dried tomatoes.
I want to pay your pie.
Oh, well, yeah. Don't Domino's have banana? I think Domino's does too.
Everywhere has like banana peppers.
Oh, sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomatoes. Yeah. So mine's pepperoni, bacon. It used to be pepperoni, bacon, jalapeno, and mushrooms.
Right.
That was my go-to. Almost like a chicken bacon ranch or something.
Yeah.
You know, and then once they come out with the chicken, that's what I was doing. Instead of the pepperoni, I would do chicken, bacon, and I would do the barbecue drizzle and make like a variation of the barbecue chicken pizza.
Right.
With the mushrooms and jalapenos. But then, if I'm like just in one of those moods, man, it's like, you know what? I want some pineapples on my pizza. It's so good. But I have, since they've come out with like different ways you can sauce your pizza, I steer off of the marinara and I go for an Alfredo or a barbecue base instead of a marinara base. And it just makes a world of difference, man. So, Your Pie, not a sponsor. Their cauliflower pizza.
I think I've had it once.
I've had it a couple times, but it's like $6 more to do a cauliflower crust.
Right.
So it makes you not want to get it. But they do a white sauce base, and their pesto and their chicken and stuff and their spinach is so good.
So we made one time, and the crust was chicken.
Ooh,
we made it here.
That's nice. I've seen that.
I forgot. I think it was like chicken in a can or something like that, and it was already ground up or whatever. Yeah. Basically, we had to like form it out and freeze it, and then take it out, sauce it, and then put it in the oven. Oh yeah, that was.
Well, so and I did this. I want to say I did it with Kendrick. And I haven't been there in a while, but Bad Daddy's Burgers.
I went there
or Big Daddy's Burger. Whatever, Bad Daddy's, Big Daddy's, whatever.
It's Bad Daddy's.
So, you know, he would get the bacon on steroids one, which is just a ton of bacon and cheese stuff. I mean, dude, it was a monster.
Yeah.
Well, I just made my own one day. You know, obviously, bacon, pepper jack cheese, mushrooms, grilled onions. Well, I was going through the toppings. Well, they had peanut butter. Dude, and I loved it. I put peanut butter on the bread as well.
Right.
You know, because it's toasted. And it was that sweet and savory combo, man.
That sounds good, to be honest with you. It
was amazing. I tried to get Shar to try something. She's like, no. She's like, you don't put peanut butter on a hamburger.
You put peanut butter on everything.
It was delicious. Between, like, the saltiness with the bacon, the richness and creaminess of the peanut butter in a nice, medium, juicy burger.
Oh, man, that sounds... Let me try that.
It was delicious. So, the next thing, I was home, but I bought something and had some of that cookie butter. What do you think I did with that thing? Hey, I slathered me some right on that bun.
You put it on a burger?
Yeah. But the cookie butter. That's all I had. You know, I was just wanted something. Right. I just seen it and wanted to, like, you know what? I want me some peanut butter on it. I said, well, I got cookie butter, same thing. And if you've never had cookie butter, it'll change your life. You'll never buy peanut butter again unless
it's a big difference.
It's a game changer.
Yeah.
So, but I would have added sushi because I love sushi.
I love sushi too.
You know, like I would have substituted sushi sushi out for ribs, but mac and cheese is one of my go-tos. My grandma's Kraft blue box mac and cheese was elite. I don't care. Again, to me, it was made from scratch because she mixed the powder, she put the milk in, she boxed it up. I don't know what. She stuck her finger in it, stirred it up. Best mac and cheese I've ever ate.
So when it comes to ribs, there's only one person.
It's gotta be your dad.
Absolutely.
It's gotta be your dad. The mayor.
Yeah, of Parkton.
The Parkton.
He makes the best ribs, homemade sauce. Dude, I don't know what kind of magic he puts into it, but it is so good.
You probably like Pops too. And Pop might give him a run. Pop can smoke and cook some meats.
Well, so Dad don't. What he does is he has his own special made sauce.
Yeah.
He'll put the ribs in the pot, water. He'll pour some of that sauce in there with it, and he'll boil them or heat them up to where they're pretty much done.
Right.
But then you put them on the grill to put the char on them.
Yeah.
And some more of that sauce, but also it's thicker because it adds Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce to it.
God, I love Sweet Baby Ray's.
Dude,
Sweet Baby Ray's is life.
I could eat an entire rack of his ribs. Like I would eat those ribs until I got sick. They're so good. I don't know what he does to them, but dude, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. I've tried to emulate it or imitate it.
No, emulate was the word.
Multiple times. I've gotten close.
Yeah.
But I don't have whatever touch he has.
Right. Yeah, it's something about that. Pop's the same way. I don't think I could probably cook a prime rib.
Right.
Or smoke it or whatever, but whatever he does, the rubs and spices and stuff, it's just kind of stuff you just learn or do or whatever. Like you would imagine, it's just cooking. No, not really. Because I've had people's cooking. And sometimes people cook like shit. And sometimes they have good food. So it's...
And I know you don't like cake. But my grandma on my mom's side made a red velvet cake. Mm-hmm. They have the exact same recipe. They use the exact same pans.
It tastes completely different.
It is not different. Yeah. I don't know what kind of extra love she put into when she was making hers.
They mix it with the elbow.
Dude.
They use their elbow.
They've gotten close, but nobody has ever made a red velvet cake as good as hers.
I think it's a mental thing. You taste it, or maybe you hadn't had it in so long. Like, this ain't right. Something's up. Yeah, something ain't right. It's always it's little minute things that really get you. But moving on to books, and this I didn't have because I don't read books.
Audio only, okay?
Audio only.
I hadn't read a book since Of Mice and Men, probably in high school.
I'm going to go ahead and say no, I probably didn't read that. I probably skimmed through it, read the parts, took my test, and passed the test. But with the new anime Solo Leveling, I listened to all the books, and then Pop turned me on to Stephen King's The Dark Tower. And there's like 7.
And the books apparently are better than the movie.
Well, there's only one movie, but there's like 7 books.
Right.
And they're books. The first one is called The Gunslinger, which is the movie they come up with. And it's small. But as you progress through the story, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
They get better?
Yeah, 100%. But when I was working in Georgia, I would listen to it on the ride to Georgia. It was like a 6-hour ride, and I still wasn't completing the book. It would take me like either was 2 trips, so 10 hours, and then stuff in between like my hour ride commute. Right. So I think each book was between 16 to 20 some hours of listening time. But they were so, and I haven't finished the last book yet. I've made it all the way to the last book. So, but I got like 6 credits on Audible now. So those are the only 2. I've listened to the Bible on audio. Like I fall asleep reading. I just can't, my attention span, or not even attention span, but it's like I start reading and then I start falling asleep. I start nodding off. It's the crazy. And it's with anything. Not just like big books or stuff or whatever. It's anything I start reading like that. It's like, oh, I'm getting sleepy. And listening to the Bible on audio, like that's the best way I've learned or listened to the Bible and stuff like that is listening and not reading it. Like it's like having it read to you. But those are my top 3s. And I would recommend those to anybody.
Yeah, because obviously, like they said, we don't read, so we're not going to have a top 5.
Yeah.
But mine is Harry Potter, because there's so much left out of the books that goes to the movies. So hopefully, when they redo this new series they kind of add something back in, some kind of magic back into it. I don't know.
Right.
Lord of the Rings, but I like to listen to the unabridged version.
Yeah.
So those it still really has like some music to it.
It's the music, the sounds.
The sound, yep. And then Game of Thrones, which I don't think he's going to ever finish. So we'll never get the complete series of books. Right. I think he wrote 5 books. He still had like 3 to go.
Yeah. See, and that's just one of those things. Like I didn't even watch as big and popular as they were. I didn't watch any of the Game of Thrones at all. I watched all the Harry Potter movies, and I only know what I know from watching the movies, and to hear that the books were so much better, like parts of me want to like get engaged with it
when you have the time to dive into it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to be so disappointed that it's that much difference that I'm going to be disappointed after hearing the books and realize how much they left out.
Right.
That's what I don't, and that's probably why I haven't with some of these like popular series, because I don't want to be disappointed with something that I like. You know, right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like I'd rather just keep.
But obviously, you know, you can put more into a book than you can a movie.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So I agree with that, but just I like what I know. I like, but then of course you got Joe Blow's like, well, actually, after Hermione uses this, she actually does this too. I don't give a shit.
I listened to the books, one time.
Yeah,
that was pretty much it. I didn't. Once I listened to them and I picked up what I picked up, that was pretty much it. Like I didn't go back and listen to them again.
Yeah. Well, again, I may or may not, but right now I just don't have that travel. I did it as I was driving,
right?
So I don't have enough commute time somewhere to listen to it, and I just don't want to listen to like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, and then forget what I listened to. So I just hadn't done, but I could do it. My Audible's got like 6 or 7 credits on it right now, so I need to download some books to do, or whatever.
Yeah, go through, try to find a good series.
Yeah, good series to watch. So anybody got good recommended Audible series or books to look up? Hey, again, always looking for recommendations on anything. Some activities I like doing. Obviously, what we're doing now, hanging out
with family and friends. Love it.
I love golfing. I like swimming. I like doing stuff outside. You know, I try to stay active. You know, obviously, bowling, because we do it on league. You know, we've done it for years. So that's always fun. I mean, those are some of my biggest activities, but something, again, I didn't add on because I agree with pretty much everything that you're saying. But if I had a basketball goal somewhere, I would probably be outside more, shooting around playing basketball. That was when we had a goal, again, just close by or the ones at the gym. The best part about going to the gym was shooting ball afterwards.
Right.
Like, yeah, I wanted to work out, but I was looking forward to, again, all of us shooting ball, hanging out, just running down the courts and just playing. I mean, it was just fun in general. Until, again, dickweeds or whoever start getting all serious about whatever.
It's just.
Or, just
like
out there trying to have fun.
We're out there having fun. Yes, it's a ball game. Yes, you're going to be a little competitive.
But it's recreational. You're just out there
like
having
we're
fun.
not out there to make money. Well, we're not getting paid for this. We're beyond the age, and we're all too short to make money for it.
We ain't out there like running the triangle defense. Phil Jackson his ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just like, I just want to play, man. Like, I'm just trying to play. Like, that's all. Just want to play some ball. That would be one of my things that I want to do more or add into it, is find somewhere just to shoot ball. But it costs you, everywhere you go, it costs you money. You can't do it outside now because it's too cold. You can't just go to not Lifestyles. Is it Lifestyles?
Yeah.
Lifestyle, you got to have a membership.
Southeastern.
Yeah, Southeastern.
Still Lifestyle.
Yeah, you have to have a membership to go there.
Their membership is $45 a month.
I already paid Planet Fitness $20 a month. I can't give Joe Blow another $40.
$45 a month
just to shoot ball.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play on dirt and grass. Like I want a concrete slab. Like I want to put. You know what I
Prefer
mean?
it not be concrete because we are at the age. If you play on
I mean,
concrete too long,
yeah,
you're like, oh my back, oh my
that's
knees.
true too. But again, we're not gonna be out there like playing around. We'll be able to shoot around. You know, just something that's more convenient. You know, and not playing on dirt and stuff like that. Or, I don't know. Just again, I think of more bouncing the ball and stuff like that. You need like an area.
Right.
You know, so that's something I would add in. I hadn't played golf in a while. Though. I miss it, man. I just it's like
Yeah,
working
we
out.
did Top Golf.
Yeah, but that was
It's not the same.
it's not the same. I really once, and I say this, but once the weather changes back and it's a little bit warmer, I'm going to start taking my clubs and put them in the truck and take my bowling balls out, and that way, because I drive past the golf course.
Do you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's on the same road as where I work at, right? So Pine Log's here, and this is the road I work on. So when I'm coming home, instead of just coming here, I can drive another mile down there, and I'm right there at the golf course.
Right.
So I definitely want to go back or start going back. Bowling is getting rough. Like, dude, my leg, like playing my leg, my hip, my knee, and it's just from back issues, right? I mean, so I can't. I don't want to stay in pain trying to do something I like, but
Right.
I feel like golfing will. It's still strenuous, but maybe not as much. You know, with the pressure and stuff, with the throwing my leg out, and then this leg's back, and all the pressure's on this leg, and this is the leg that hurts. You know,
Yeah.
so you know,
But yeah, or gaming obviously is one of mine.
yeah.
Love the game. I played Ninja Gaiden 4.
Was it fun?
I just beat it last night. Um yeah, it was fun. They weren't bad. You actually played as two different characters.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you played as a new guy and then you go back to Hayabusa towards the end of it and then you played a new guy again to finish it off.
Right.
What else did I have on mine?
It's almost the same.
It was pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, love working with my hands.
Yeah.
If it's helping somebody do something, or when the girls get older, I would love to go back to doing woodwork or something in the building outside.
Yeah.
Um, um, I take stuff apart, put stuff together. I mean,
Yeah.
just working with my hands.
I
Love to swim. Obviously, we got in-ground pool. Keep taking care of. It's not always the easiest or the funnest thing to do, but I don't do it for me. I don't do it for anybody else but my kids because they love swimming so much, and that's who I do it for.
And see, I feel like if I had a pool, I feel like taking care of it so much would make me not want to get in it. Like, you know what? Like, I just want to sit down. Y'all swim.
Right.
Y'all, it's ready for you guys. I'll watch. I'll get the enjoyment from watching y'all enjoy it. You know, it's almost I've seen people like that. It's like, well, it's like I take care of this or I take care of that. So
yeah.
I
cook the food. I don't want to eat it too.
Yeah,
I smelled it all day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same concept, right? So it's like man, like, do you really want to have a pool and go? Because I see you listen to you talk about it. I'm like, that sounds terrible. Like, oh, I had to dump 30 pounds of baking soda in. You know, it's like I gotta go get more
like
chemicals.
whatever it takes. Like whenever you like I'm vacuuming it out. If it's being well taken care of, which I try to even during the wintertime take care of it. I don't take too long to do it.
Yeah.
But if it ever gets green and you got to take care of it, dude, you're spending hours at a time taking care of it.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that.
But on the bottom of the list, which should be at the top of the list, is my all-time favorite is to sit outside on a nice day when the wind's blowing. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You just sit out and have something, and just
drinks.
talk.
Yeah, some drinks.
And
relax.
then
they ain't got to be alcohol, but just something cold, something refreshing.
Yeah. And then during the fall, I love to be outside at nighttime.
Yeah.
If it's sometimes before it gets too cold, I'll go out there and I'll just sit like on the back porch and cut all the lights off and just like stare up at the stars. Love doing that. have always loved doing that, and I don't know what my fascination with that is, but I've always loved it.
What?
And bonfires, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but
Bonfires
good
are
bonfires
freaking
good.
awesome,
And
man.
if you make s'mores, you make s'mores. But yeah, sitting around a nice bonfire, just chilling. Again,
With the radio on low, yeah.
Yeah, again, it comes back to hanging out with friends and family, having good conversations with people, and just laugh. You know what I mean? Just laughing. I don't think we've ever like just been around like all of us and not just like carry on good conversations or just dying laughing. Even if we've hashed up some of the same old stuff that was just funny,
Right.
it's like it's just as funny like listening to it again or talking, about the same situations again, or somebody else
And they're
hearing it
just
for the
as
first time.
funny.
Yeah.
They're just as funny.
Or like listening to somebody else hear it for the first time.
Yeah.
And then everybody just starts coming back in and maybe stuff you didn't say before or stuff you left out or whatever. And that makes it all the better. So that's always cool. That's what I'm looking forward to. I talked to D after I called him out on the last podcast. He called me later on that week and stuff and trying to get something going on. I told him, that we had the Renaissance Fair coming up next week.
Yeah.
And I told him, but after that, in between that and then the cruise, I said those 2 weeks, even though Thanksgiving's on Thursday, I said those 2 weekends, after the Renaissance Fair, I was like, I'm free then. And then once I come back from the cruise up until Christmas, I was like, I'm free those weeks too.
Yeah.
I was like, so.
I'd love to go up there and hang out or have them come down
Well,
and hang
and that's
out.
what he said. He's like, we can plan something, try to get something together. So, again, y'all watching it, if we get after the Renaissance Fair, I'll have Avery that weekend.
Which is also Ray's birthday weekend.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I remember you saying that you
might go up there and buy me a sword.
Yeah. But I'd really love to do it on a weekend that me and Char's together and stuff. Just that way she can get around the girls, and they hang out and stuff like that. Because it's always good and everybody gets along good. But again, they don't get to see her or they don't hang out as much as, Hannah and Tori are hanging out.
Right.
Just because, well, they're all closer together. Same like with us. We hang out more than we hang out with them just because, obviously it's closer.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool to try to get together on a weekend like that, just where we can all hang out and a couples thing. It's nice when all the guys get together, but it'd be nice for all the couples to be together too.
Yeah.
Hang out and stuff.
And you ain't got to do nothing. Like,
yeah.
We don't
just go up there, again, cook up there, order in something.
Yeah, and just hang out. Dude, hang out, play board games.
Yeah.
Sit around and shoot the shit. Like, we really don't have to go anywhere and do anything unless you want to go have lunch and then go back to somebody's house and hang out.
Yeah. So, and, so that we're definitely trying to get that in the works or in the books and stuff, with scheduling wise. Because I told him, I was like, well, look, here's my stuff. You said we'll get something started in a group chat where we can just try to get something together and where we can all do something, man.
Right.
So it'll be nice. So what are some of your your bucket list items, your top 5 bucket list? Because again, I feel like just looking, we're in the same boat. Like I like everything that you got there.
Or your TV shows is.
Oh yeah.
So my TV shows are Supernatural. I love it. I've watched it all the way through at least 2 or 3 times.
Once was enough for me.
Big Bang is one of those shows that when it comes on, dude, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I've probably watched it all the way through 5 or 6 times.
Oh, dude.
But I'm watching these episodes like I've never seen them before. I don't know what's going to happen. And the shit that I laughed at last time, I'm going to laugh at this time, but probably a little bit more.
Yeah. Dude, I've got to the point where I laugh out loud. Like before I was like, oh, that was funny. But now it's like it's gotten even funnier.
Yeah.
Because I know the punchlines, but when they say it just hits me like just a different way, and I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I crack myself up sometimes.
So my next one that's on the list, it is a TV show.
I seen that.
They do have a TV show on Roku that is a 24/7 TV show.
Oh.
It's Good Mythical Morning. Thanks to Kendrick, I've been watching it for years, and I watch it every single morning on the way to work.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it since that.
That's dangerous.
I don't watch it watching it.
I watch it on the way to work.
No, I'll turn my phone on. I'll sit up in the dashboard, it's within eye view, but my eyes are on the road.
Yeah.
And I listen to it while I'm driving to work, and I think some of the shit they have is hilarious. Some of the stuff that they do are super. It's funny or interesting, and that I don't know. I like it.
This next one, I just don't. Bob's Burgers.
You don't like Bob's Burgers?
I don't think I've ever seen. That's one the chick with the straight black hair and the glasses, right? Where
Tina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're Spanish or something or whatever. I don't know.
They're Spanish?
No.
No.
Are they Muslim?
I don't know what they are. They don't never say anything about religion.
Oh.
It's Bob, and he owns a burger shop, and he's got 3 kids.
Yeah, but I remember seeing the previews, but it's one of them shows I'm like, that looks stupid. So I never watched it.
I think it was one of those times where like we had hit like a dry spell, and I didn't have anything to watch, and I was like, I never watched it. Let me turn it on. And I mean, it's a lot of times it's background noise,
right?
But like sometimes they do have interesting episodes that I pay attention to.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, like I'm not watching it until I go to bed at night. There's one of those nightly things. Oh, let me turn. There's a new episode of Bob's Burgers. Let me turn it on. Same thing with Rick and Morty. Love Rick and Morty.
Love it.
And it's one of those things too. Hey, everybody's going to bed. I'm going to turn on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, and that is what's on one of my top 5s. Also, thanks to Kendrick. I would have never known about Rick and Morty if it wouldn't have been for Kendrick.
Really?
Yep. We were just, again, he was saying some quotes or whatever, and I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, man, just check it out.
What's the other one you got on there?
Give it a try. Oh, Shrinking. It's on Apple TV. It's Harrison Ford, Jason Segel. There's another lady in there that you would know. I can't think of her name right now. But I can't remember. His wife passed away, so it's he's a shrink or a therapist.
Oh,
Harrison Ford is also a therapist.
Yeah,
and his daughter's like mad at him because of how he handled things or whatever. And it's a hilarious show. It's really good. I think there's like 2 seasons out of it.
I might give it a shot. See what
it's
about.
Good, dude. Harrison Ford. As much, and I don't want to say I don't like Harrison Ford, but I was upset that they cast him for Red Hulk. I feel like he's old. He's past his age where he should be doing important roles like that.
When they decided to redo the new Indiana Jones, I was just like,
yeah,
like we know, like it's a fictional character.
Yeah,
we know that, and he's supposed to be regular human, but also badass.
Yeah.
But we also know how old Harrison Ford is.
Yeah.
Like
I
even think they CGI'd his fucking face to make him look younger.
Yeah. But he should be making cameo appearances, not having these big major roles in whatever. But this particular one, he's always around. Like I'm pretty sure he's in every episode.
Right.
But dude, he's cynical. He's like off the cuff, like he's just straightforward. He's like, hey, you know what? You kiss my ass. He's like that, just old bastard kind of guy.
What's the other one that Billy Bob Thornton is in? Landman.
I didn't watch. I haven't watched that yet.
You should watch. You should. You'll fall in love with his character. You need to watch Landman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Shrinking is really good. I think you would. I enjoyed it. Like I liked it a lot. I think you would too. Mama turned me on to that one, because again she's got Apple TV or whatever.
Right.
So it was good. But Chopped, I love watching, and I only put Chopped because there's like 25 seasons.
Yeah,
it's a lot to watch.
Yeah.
But dude, Chopped, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. I'm watching one now, Bobby Flay's. It's not Beat Bobby Flay, but he's got one called Triple Threat. It's a new one.
Right.
There's like 10 episodes on each season. I'm on like the last season, finishing it off in the past like 2.5 weeks.
And you just watch people cook.
Watch it every night, watching people cook. And it's like, hell yeah, like I could do that, or I might try that. But it gives me ideas, because again, for the past couple Sundays, me and Shar has been cooking food. Dude, we made butter chicken last weekend.
I seen that.
phenomenal.
Better than shit you get in the pack?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I gave some to and dude, I was this close.
To eating it?
No, to not giving Pop any. Dude, I had that bowl that we had left over was massive. She's like, "You can give your daddy?" And I was like, "No."
This is he does all week.
That's what I told her. I said, "There's 5 days this week. I'm going to eat it every day."
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's that good." But I did give him some. But the week before that, or the time before that, when we made that chicken, and it was chicken, broccoli, and some kind of cheese casserole thing that we made. It was amazing. And I did eat that every day.
Yeah.
I ate it every single day, and it was just as good the next day. It was like a garlic Parmesan like broccoli chicken casserole. But that sauce and that chicken, dude, I don't know what she does to this chicken. And all she does is saute it on the stovetop, and then we cut it up.
She spits on it.
Dude, I don't know, but it is delicious. It's so good. But watching these shows makes me want to just try to cook different things. I mean, dude, there's recipes online for everything.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we did. We pulled so I got the Tasty app, and I pulled theirs up, and it was good. But there was another one that we found. There was a little less ingredients, or it didn't have the Tasty one had an onion in it, and it had something else. And she's like, "I don't think we've ever had onion in my buttered chicken." I was like, "I don't know." So we looked up a different one or whatever, and found one that we liked better. And went and got the stuff and made it that day. We marinated the chicken for 3 hours and let it soak. But dude, the house smelled amazing. It was so good. And we bought some roasted garlic naan, heated it up from Food Line.
Where'd you get?
Just Food Line. Yeah,
okay.
Food Line. Yeah, Food Line carries it. And all you had to do is spritz it with water. You put it in the oven for 2 or 3 minutes. When it comes out, you rub some olive oil on it. Oh, superb.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was 10 times better than that shit that I bought in it. But again, that stuff is still good, but this is home. You can't. It was a homemade meal.
To beat homemade.
It's hard to beat a homemade meal, and we even got the basmati rice. We bought a fresh bag of basmati rice, cooked it too, and not the pouches that I get straight. Right. I rinsed it, put it, and we just put it in the microwave. Amazing rice. It was so good. 10 minutes in the microwave, and then you stir it up, and then you put it on defrost for 10 minutes. It was perfect. Oh, yeah. She gave me the same look. She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "It says defrost 10 minutes. 10 more minutes after you cook it the first 10 minutes."
Really?
So
that's interesting.
I don't know, just that temperature. It doesn't cook it at such a higher temperature.
Right.
But it cooked it through. It was soft and pillowy. It was...
That's crazy.
It was really
never heard
good.
it after you cook it.
I hadn't either.
Put it on defrost. Yeah.
But that's what that was the instructions.
Oh, cool.
Followed it to a T. So, but Big Bang is my go-to. I'm saying with you, I've probably watched it 4 or 5 more times than you watched it.
Yeah, because I think we actually started watching it after you introduced it to us.
And I love me some Big Bang. Dude, there's some episodes I can just quote just because, I've looked up certain episodes and just watch this 2-minute scene because it's fun. That moving finger episode where he don't get to meet Stan Lee and he does the moving finger on Penny and she was like, did he just give me the finger? And then Howard's sitting there and he was like, not just any finger, but the moving finger. And it was just a funny episode or a funny clip.
Yeah.
Because he was so upset and you could tell he's like, "Hey, you can't fix this. You messed up. We're not cool." He was like, he says a quote and whatever, and then he, the written finger is written or whatever, and then he does this or whatever. It's just like, he's giving a finger? And it's just so funny.
There's the one where she gives him the napkin that Leonard Nimoy used.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then he gives her the gift.
And he's like, "I don't do this often." And she's like, "Am I getting a hug?" He's like, bring it in.
Yeah, because I think that was actually one of the Christmas episodes because, he hates Christmas and don't like to give gifts.
Yeah.
And I think they pulled names or some bullshit, and he gives her
he goes buys the gift basket.
He gives her one basket.
Yeah.
And then she gives it to him, and he's like, "I'll be right back."
Yeah,
and
he goes out
all the baskets.
Yeah.
He's like, "I know it's not enough, is it?"
Yeah. He's like, "It's not enough." You know. Oh God, that's when he hugs her.
Yeah.
And Leonard's like, "Oh, it's the Santa not a miracle or whatever."
Saturnalia.
Yeah. And then it goes off.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was it's just like that. Like those are not necessarily funny, but once you watch it again, it makes you just laugh even more because like watching Sheldon and watching the show and like where he was and where he got to, and then just watching it again, so I was like, he had never done that back in the day. So that was good.
Yeah, the next one on the list is basically watching anything they want to watch to spend time with them.
Yeah,
the family. I mean, as they.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like if Avery just
and you put some NCIS,
dude, it was awesome. Like
Niley's watching it.
She's old one now. The old one.
She's watching Law and Order Special Victims.
She
started it.
I ain't trying to see.
So used to when I would go stay with Darren and Kendrick on the weekends when we were back in high school, like their dad sometimes he'd come in. He was either I was getting off of work late at night or he was just up at night, and he'd say, "Hey, give me the remote." I already knew what was coming on.
Yeah, Special Victims.
Law and Order.
That wasn't my jam. I love, dude. David, that chick, and then like I said, Abby. That one was a good one. The older one, the original one with those on it.
I watched it at the
Mark
family.
Harmon. Mark Harmon was I liked him. He was good. They're actually coming off with a spinoff with David, the chick, and then the slick haired dude that liked her. I don't know his name, Tony or whatever. They're coming out with a show with just them on it or whatever.
I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those. If they want to watch it, I'll watch it. Kids want to watch Bluey, I'll watch it. They want to watch a movie.
Yeah, I'll watch it, dude. I'll watch anything.
I'll say you want to spend time together and you want to sit here and watch something. Absolutely, that means I don't have to spend money.
Yeah, right. Well, talking about spending money, our bucket list is expensive.
Everything on there, I think. Well,
yeah,
2 of them's not.
Yeah, because the amount of money you got to spend in bowling to try to bowl a 300. That's good expensive.
Yeah.
To bowl a 300 is going to take you a lot of tries.
Yeah.
A lot of tries.
Bucket list is, I want to go skydiving. My wife has fucking vetoed it. She's told me 100 times no.
Yeah, she's told me no that I can do it. She's not doing it. So I need somebody to go with me.
I'm down to do it. But she's told me you're not doing it. So I don't know.
Can we go and not tell her?
We'll not tell her beforehand, but we'll tell her afterwards.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Just go to Fayetteville.
And even just
go tandem. Just go tandem. I don't care. I don't have to do it on my own.
Well, you can't do it on your own. You have to go tandem so many times.
3 times.
I'm gonna do it once.
It was 50.
I'm gonna do it once. I don't know if I'm gonna go again.
No, I just want to do it. I'm
not an adrenaline junkie.
That's what I tandem. Hook me up to homeboy. We'll go. We'll have our selfie sticks. I'll record whatever. I want to go. That's Hey, my 40th birthday. Whoever's out there, I want to go skydiving.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Can she say no to that? Oh, it's for Daniel's birthday.
We're still not going to tell her.
Okay.
And Charlene can't tell her either.
Okay.
And neither can anybody out there.
Well, I can't tell.
And the next thing I want to do, I want to go to the racetrack and drive the exotic cars.
Where? Well, I seen that.
I know it's a thing that they had in Vegas, but I actually think they brought one to a North Carolina racetrack.
Right.
They have like these top end. They're probably not Bugattis, but they're very expensive exotic cars.
Thank you.
And that somebody's in the car with you while you're driving it, and they'll tell you, "Hey, slow down a little bit, hit this curve." And you're like, all right, coming up, punch it, and you just.
Cool.
Dude, I would.
I do. As long as they got some Porsches there. I mean, Porsche is an exotic car.
Yeah.
I'd be down. That again.
They're super fast. Cars.
The only thing I got different there I wrote going to Japan. And we've talked about that before. We're traveling.
Yeah, we've talked about traveling before.
To go to Japan.
I would like to go to Japan.
I need to go. I gotta go to Japan. That's the only place. Again, we went to Greece. I went, and I did want to go, but I need to go to Japan. That is my all-time place.
You know you'd have to wear long sleeve shirts, right?
I don't care.
Because they don't like tattoos.
And that's fine. They say that, but it's 2025. I mean, really? Is it still like that? I mean, I know
because the Yakuza is still a fucking thing.
Well, I'll go over there and I'll blade there. I'll shinging their ass.
The what?
I don't know. but
yeah, all I know is they better watch out because you got firearms.
Yeah, but I would be fine. I would wear all the long sleeves. Whatever. I'd wear a turtleneck if I need to. You know. But I need to go to Japan. I don't care where I go, where we go, where she wants to go, but I want to go to Japan.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Japan too.
That is my destination place. I want to go see. Like, I'm so mad at Justin, you know? That he got to go. I want the bullet train. I want to see the cherry blossoms. Like, I want to go for the 9 days he went. 9 days.
He was there 9 days.
I think 2 of them were travel days, but that's still 7 days. That's still a week.
Dude, that's a long time.
Dude, I was so upset.
I would like to go as well.
Man,
it's a long flight.
That's my biggest thing. But same here. So bowl of 300.
Yep.
Take a big couples trip.
Take a big couples trip.
Yeah.
Like all of my friends, all of their female friends or male friends or whatever they want to take with them, and just do like a couples trip.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we go down to Disney, go on a cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Let's go to like a destination place.
I think a destination place. Like, I think a cruise would be cool, but I think like going to like a resort, kind of like couples retreat, right?
Yeah.
I think going to like a more resort place, because a cruise, I feel like it's cool, but there's only so much you can do, and then so much that people aren't going to want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
everybody might not want to go to the art shows or the karaoke shows or watch the little comedy skits and the other shows that
I think
have on.
More, because when you expect to go, you expect to always do something together. You know what I mean? That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah.
Not, oh, well, we're going over here. Oh, we'll see you at lunch. I mean, you can do that anywhere. That's not the point of going on a couples thing. Like, y'all do stuff as a group. And I completely agree. But I think within our group of friends, that would be cool, because in part of it, that would happen, but all the girls, hey, we're all going to go get mani-pedis or whatever.
Right.
And we might be like, we're going to go hit whatever.
We're going to the casino.
Yeah, casino, or maybe they got something cool there, or maybe they got some kind of golf thing, or whatever. I feel like that's kind of how that would happen. It would still be the couples together, but then, the women and the men would split up for a little bit to give them like their kind of time and then our kind of time. Right. So I can 100% agree with that. Bowling 300, it's bucket list, but it's never gonna happen. I'm just being realistic.
I got 7 in a row.
It's never.
7's still a far shot from 13.
Yeah, the highest I ever bowled was a 268. Same thing. I think I got 6 or 7 in a row, but that was again.
Actually, no, I got. Did I get 7 in a row, or did I get more? Because it was the end of one game and going into another.
Yeah. See,
and it was one of those still, like you said, it was. Yeah. I was just feeling it at that point in time. So, but it don't always happen like that.
Yeah, it don't. But and then again, same thing. I agree. Watching our kids grow up.
Top of the bucket list is watching my kids grow up and become successful.
Yep.
Watching them grow up also means walking them down the aisle, having their first dance with them, watching them graduate high school, college, watch them would love to live long enough to meet all my grandkids.
Yeah, the same way.
Shit, who knows? Maybe even great grandkids.
Yeah, Avery's 12, and he's just so. Like, he doesn't know what he wants to be, so many things, and he has that opportunity to be whatever he wants,
Right.
But he has that, and it's. I don't want to call it a lazy gene, but I mean it is. I mean, he just gets so lax, or just like, you know what, whatever.
Oh,
but then when he does get into like his artistic phase, or where he wants to build stuff or he wants to draw stuff. Like, dude, he can recreate. Then that's what blows my mind. He can look at these pictures and mold this clay and make these things with his tools in his hand, and it's what he's looking at.
Right.
Or even drawing it, he can recreate the drawing, and it's not tracing it. It's him drawing it, and it's like, dude, like you could be an artist, you could be some kind of architect or builder. Like, you have these opportunities. So just watching that and thinking like where he could go. Like, really, I hope he finds a good path. But also, it's on us to kind of help,
guide him along the way.
Yeah, for these interests that he's having now. To keep those interests when he gets older.
You gotta keep the hussies away.
Yeah, the sleuths. The sleuths.
The most important thing is making sure whoever he is friends with, that they are decent, good people.
Yeah.
Because if the two youngest ones, they ain't really got to that age yet.
Yeah.
But with a Niley, like, I will let her know, hey, I don't like that person. I don't get a good vibe from them. Like, I'll let her know, hey, I love you for the friends that she has now. Yeah. They're a really good group of girls, and I love them all.
Yeah, I think we did good, man. Well, that's just like last night. Alana, she was like, "Are y'all brothers?" like no. Like,
might as well be.
Sure?
Hey, we hang out.
Yeah, she's like, "Are you sure?" Like, yeah. Because she was like, "How?" She's like, "Who's daddy's who?" Or like, "How are y'all brothers?" She's like, "Cause ain't Justin his brother too?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, they have the same dad, different moms. And she's like, "Well, aren't you his brother? And ain't that your dad?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, we're not brothers." I was like, "But I'm pretty sure we're cousins, according to the older people." So it's just funny. Like, I mean, like, my mom, mom didn't ever say like, "Oh, you got really nice friends" or whatever. She wasn't really about that. But
my daddy would let me know in a way. He wouldn't come out and say, "Hey, I don't like that person."
Right.
But he would let me know in a way that I kind of don't want you to hang out with him no more, or don't. I've actually had him say, "Don't bring that person back to my house." I've actually had that. He's only said that about one person.
Right. Well, I haven't really had that, but I think just in general. I mean, well, again, I say in general, but if it is true, we're all cousins. You know what I mean? So it ain't like, the whole, this has been my friend for 30 years. We have been, but at the same time, we are actually cousins. I mean, because you, Darren, and Kendrick know for sure y'all are cousins and related. But y'all also have a close relationship, in the process. And then, again, me coming in, being in school with Darren and you and stuff, and then same thing, hanging out in school and carrying that over to now. It's like y'all have been my friends and family for like a lot of friends. And again, it's few and far in between. I still talk to Stanley. I still talk to DJ. But like, other than those two guys,
right?
It's zero. Like, I don't just have just other people that I'm hitting up.
Like, y'all are considered my friends. I have people that I work with that are, I guess you would call them friends or acquaintances. But like, we don't hang out outside of work. Yeah. Do I talk to them every day? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, we don't hang out outside of work.
Oh no. Well, I say I like if again, if DJ was closer or stuff, like, I'm sure we would hang out. Man, me and Stanley like talking BS stuff, but I mean, he's in Fayetteville, but he's always doing stuff too. I mean, he's got his detailing business, and we're just doing stuff or whatever. So it ain't like it's like, oh, hey, come up over there. I mean, he called me a couple weeks ago about his birthday coming up in January and doing something there. But I'm like, well, I got this going on, I got that going on. But him calling me to invite me on his trip, like, to go, I mean, it was cool. I mean, because we're still close, so. We just don't actually hang out, like physically hang out in places, whatever. So, but that's just a scheduling type thing,
A lot of times, once you get past the high school when you're early to mid 20s, like, and you start settling down with somebody and getting to the flow of life, like you do. Lose touch with people. There's still people that like I hadn't talked to in God knows how long, but like I could hit them up on Facebook and be like, yeah, what's up? And you just start back talking shit like it's you've always been there.
Yeah.
But I mean that I don't have that with everybody. It's very select few people.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm friendly to everybody, but just the BS and kind of I guess be myself or whatever. Or let people see it like, yeah, you don't need to see us. Yeah, you're okay. We can just be casual.
Yeah.
You don't need to see how goofy I really am. But no, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with you because you are the husband of my wife's friend.
Yeah. Oh, I was like,
but I can't.
I was like, how's it that shit?
Yeah, I can't say that because her best friend, Whitney's husband, Ellard. Like I love hanging out with Ellard. Yeah. Ellard is super cool.
Yeah.
But then she has another friend, and like if her husband's around, yeah, cool, let's hang out. But it's not one of those where I'm going to like reach out and say, hey, yeah, come over, or hey, let's do something.
Right. Yeah, and that's understandable. I ain't got that at all. If it ain't you, and like being here or like trying to get something with the guys, I ain't calling up nobody. You know.
And just keep your circle small.
Yeah, and it's worked out perfect. You know. It worked. I mean, I call up Pop in the middle. Hey, what are you doing? Well, I'm stopping by, or you know, and I love seeing him. Pop is. I mean, he's my dad, but he's one of my best friends. So seeing him on bowling and living close to him and just being able to pop in or whatever, that's
right.
That's that's my circle, So I like that.
Let's get this.
What you got here?
What are the odds, Kraken?
What you got
here?
Well,
we've had this before, but we never used it.
Yeah.
It is a fire roasted garlic and habanero. It's the hottest hot sauce that I could find inside of a grocery store.
I'm pulling out these chips like somebody's gonna lose.
So, yeah, we're not gonna put it on there yet. So
yeah, I'm pulling out. What are the odds? Ready.
Somebody loses. We're gonna take this. We're gonna
to
slather it on a chip, and the loser's gonna have to eat it.
Yeah.
If somebody loses.
We had some terrible.
That chocolate
cocoa
dude.
Chocolate.
After I ate it that night, for some odd reason, that's all I could smell.
Oh yeah, I was the same way.
I went and brushed my teeth and everything. That's all I could smell.
The same way.
It was horrible.
Same way. Well, like I said, I like keeping it interesting. I mean, I feel like, again, I know it's going to be hot, and I'm probably going to regret it tomorrow. But I'm down for a 1-6 again, man. I'm down for 1-6.
All right. Okay. You got your number?
Yep.
3, 2, 1,
5.
I'm gonna go 1 and 5.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1,
1.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it because I was like, last time we did this, he got me on the high number. And he went high. I was like, I'm going low.
My first number was 2. But I changed it last second.
Yes.
You want to try it anyways?
No.
Hand me that.
Yeah, I was like, here, take the plate.
There. Dorito.
I don't want my guts to be jacked up.
I don't think it's that hot. I mean, it's just habanero. Yeah, put some saucy sauce on there. That first initial kick, something else. Just that first kick of heat.
Yeah.
But it's dying off.
Oh, quick.
I feel like it dies off pretty quick.
Oh.
Or stays kind of the same. But it ain't that one chip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nothing's that one chip.
When we had that one chip, as soon as it hit my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was instant pain and tears. Like, I don't even think I could talk for like the first minute. Yeah. All I could say was,
It's not a pleasant taste either.
That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. I wouldn't eat a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Well, I'm definitely...
It's still hot, though.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited to with some of the stuff we've been talking about, like with the games and coming up with some ideas for that. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, so still looking for ideas of different things to do. I want to do some kind of game to where eitherwise we compete against each other or I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen a couple different things. So like I said, and maybe like the eating challenges thing that we kind of talked about, having some stuff. I think those would be cool. So we definitely got some stuff again, still in mind, stuff we're coming up with, just to keep things different, stuff that you normally don't see or just not used to seeing. So we'll get some things coming up, and
hot ones.
That's what I'm saying. I think a hot ones would be cool. We need to just buy the set, get it, and have Brittany cook up some wings.
Yeah.
And then sit here and just kind of talk, kind of the same thing. Like maybe do like a questionnaire or whatever through, like kind of like again a hot ones episode.
Right.
And then same thing, watching our reactions and stuff as we're going through these wings. So we definitely got some things cooking. Pun intended. So, so we'll get some stuff out there, and I said we're gonna keep bringing it out. Like I said, I mean we say it all the time, but this is fun. I look forward to coming over and recording and talking. Man, it's just fun. It's just nice to do.
Yeah,
it's definitely needed. Definitely helps get stuff out.
Just need more ideas of different stuff to talk about, because I do feel like we kind of repeat. We have.
Some stuff.
We've repeated ourselves a few times with certain things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might have to come up with more risque topics. Don't really want to do government bullshit, but
yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, fuck the government,
Yeah. It's going to be online, so they'll definitely see.
I don't understand how somebody can be in so much fucking debt.
Yeah, trillions of dollars.
Yeah, in debt. And it don't make sense. Yeah. But if I was in that much debt, you'd come and take everything I had.
Make it make sense. Yeah. So, well, we'll get something. I said we'll have something on the books for next week, and we'll bring you some more content, and we'll bring you some more What Are the Odds? Maybe something that isn't spicy. Maybe we'll try something good for a change. Or maybe I'll just eat a whole piece of cheesecake or something,
What if you had to eat a whole piece of cheesecake, but you had to do it in a weird way? With no hands, or
like a pie contest.
Somebody had to feed it to you, or I don't know.
Let the kids do it. They'll probably shove it in your face. Like, oh, here, try this. Like, oh, okay.
Or you had to. What if you had to eat an entire piece of cheesecake, but you only got to use chopsticks?
I mean, hey, the What Are the Odds are endless. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll keep some content rolling out, and I hope you guys did good on your weight challenge. I said I'll post up my weight tomorrow or Monday when the actual 6 weeks is up, just to see where everybody's at, and we'll go from there, and hope you guys did well. So until next time, we'll see you. Peace.